So more PvP tuning is happening tomorrow on the October 10th, and here's the round of nerfs and buffs happening this week. Azerite Vayne's trait duration is reduced to 9 seconds, was 18 when engaged with enemy players. Azerite Vayne's is now reduced by 33% when in combat with enemy players. I have not seen a lot of people use this one, so unexpected. Mage, Fridged Grass trait is now removed when Ice Form fades. Intellect granted by Fridged Grass is reduced by 66% when casted by Ice Form to match its reduced cooldown. Comet Storm damage reduced by 20% when engaged with enemy players. Frostbolt damage is increased by 15% when engaged with enemy players. So, I didn't think Frost Mage needed really much damage nerfs, at least I feel like. I felt like their damage was not really too bad because they've been nerfed, I think, a few times in the past. So, the Frostbolt damage is kind of interesting as well, simply due to the fact that, I don't know, I feel like it wasn't really, like, their damage wasn't really huge of an issue. Most people really just didn't like the snares. So, I feel like the Frost Mage changes is just a little bit interesting. So, that's just my opinion. Fire. Yep, Fire Mage nerfs. I knew they were going to come. So, Meteor damage is now reduced by 20%. So, my Greater Power Blast Meteor combo is going to be kind of like a little bit less damage now. This is, like I said, from basically arenas, because like I said in my video before, they balance by arenas, so apparently Fire Mage was doing one-shots. So, expected nerf. Fireball damage is increased by 15%, so it's a buff and a nerf, essentially. Assassination nerfs, finally, I don't think they were really... I think they should have been higher. I mean, especially when considered with a bunch of other specs that got huge nerfs back before. Like Marksman isn't really, I feel like, all that great right now, or Beastmaster got huge nerfs, so you'll see... Like, I definitely feel like Assassination should have gotten more nerfs, in my opinion. I feel like 6% isn't really that huge. I feel like it should have been higher. Just my personal opinion. And the final one is Enhancement. All damage reduced by 5%. Their damage was a little bit high, I will admit that. Mana regeneration is reduced by 30% when engaged with enemy players, so their mana regen is going to be even a little bit worse now. And healing surge is reduced by 33%. So since they've been nerfing every healing hybrid, like Boomkin has gotten healing nerfs, Feral, I think Brett did as well a little bit. It was Enhancement's turn, so. Rolling of the Storm Tree, it now has diminishing returns, so. I feel like the mana regeneration wasn't really needed, and considering the fact that Enhancement's survivability relies on healing, I feel like it was kind of a little bit overkill for Enhancement, but we will have to see. So let me know what you guys think of the nerfs. Were they needed? Were they not needed? Were they overkill? Do you think they missed stuff? Oh, I also noticed one thing. They promised DK and Warlock changes, and they didn't add it in this description. So for the people that remember from my last video, they were supposed to do Warlock and DK changes. They didn't do it. So really, really sad about that. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of these changes. See you guys later.